Our first destination was Australia, approximately the same size as the United States, with only 7% of the population. Most of the landscape is made up of arid desert. Not surprisingly, the majority of the residents live along the 22,000 miles of coastline, where most tourists tend to flock as well. With just 3 weeks, we wanted to make the most of our time and experience as much diversity as possible, from cities and seas to sand dunes and deserts. Starting in Sydney, we spent the initial few days recovering from our jet lag and exploring the city by foot and boat. Moving up the coast, we took in some whale watching in Hervey Bay before setting off on a 2-day tour of Fraser Island. As the world's largest sand dune, Fraser Island's rainforest and 75 miles of coastline is best explored by 4-wheel drive.
Let's hope the tides play in our favor.
Further north in Queensland, we set sail from Airlie Beach for the Whitsunday Islands. On this trip, we spent 3 days sailing, diving, and snorkeling Australia's most expansive reefs. And as an added treat, we were able to encounter the Great Barrier Reef up close and personal.
We actually left the Whitsundays last night and have traveled to the outer reef for some snorkeling and diving. Can't see anything for miles, but there's sure to be plenty to see down below.
Having our fill of the beautiful blue seas, we decided to head inland and explore the Red Desert. Ayers Rock, otherwise known as Uluru, is the spiritual center for the local Aborigines, and to be in its presence is truly magical.
This morning we're at Uluru for a sunrise walk. This walk will take us around the entire perimeter of Uluru, which is approximately 10 kilometers.
Just 30 miles to the west are the Olgas.
The Olgas are made up of 36 domes, and the Aboriginal name for them, Katajudu, actually means many heads.
The enormity of the Olgas is not lost in this vast barren region. Before we knew it, our time in Australia was coming to a close, but not before a little excitement in Melbourne. Having arrived just in time for the spring racing season, we got to partake in a long-standing tradition, the Melbourne Cup.
All the country is abuzz over this week-long event, and it's not just about the horses here, it's also about the fashion, especially hats.
With so much to offer, Australia definitely kept us on the move.